2, 3.
Hey
Hey guys,
guys,
it's Booby,
and Bear.
and today is week 6 check in. And we are so excited about this week because this is the end of week 6, but it was a great week. Okay, we had a great time this week. We worked hard, we were sore, but we really pushed ourselves this week, and we're proud of how that went. We're proud of how it went. Um, I'll start by saying,
It's crazy to say 6 weeks
I
of
know,
consistency. Even though we've done it,
yeah,
this is different.
yeah,
Way different.
absolutely. So, first, I want to start off by talking about what's new and um, what I experienced this week that was new for me. And for me, it was, I feel like my skin has been since we've been consistently working out. I feel like my skin has been struggling. Now, I don't know if this is like that for everyone, but for me and even for my husband, it has been a struggle. We both suffer from eczema, or however people pronounce it. I think that's the right way. But we both suffer from that, and our eczema has been acting up. Okay,
Itching.
on my face, on our arms, his
Legs,
back, and
back.
everything. It's just been crazy. And then also I noticed that even like little bumps and pimples on my
On
face,
me,
like
acne.
breaking out, that's been a thing. And I'm just like, how is it that I'm drinking only water, eating right, exercising, and my skin is tripping on me? But it definitely is.
Like, what if it's the toxins?
It could be.
Like the stored toxins?
It could
Like in our
be.
body? Oh my
And then
goodness.
also his sister gave us a tip because she goes to the gym too. And she had told us like, once you get home from the gym, like hurry up and take off those clothes that you worked out in.
Like, don't go run errands after the gym.
Right. And we were doing
Because
that.
we were like
So
going grocery shopping, going to Costco, going to get the kids stuff, doing everything that we had to do right after the gym, and then
exactly.
going home after like being out for like 5 hours of
And then
errands, and
and then
then
showering.
showering.
And so she was saying like, no, you need to get that stuff off of you. So you need to go home,
Immediately.
change. So that is something that we have started to do. Outside of that, I do suffer from it's called HS. And
Hydrogenated
so
superativa.
yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. So what he said,
Mm-hmm.
and I do suffer from HS. And if you don't know what that is, it's like your, I guess your hair follicle or something like that gets inflamed, and then
Mm-hmm.
you end up with like boils and stuff like that. So it's something that I've always struggled with. I don't know if it's genetic because I know my dad had struggled with that. But anywho, I have noticed that I have been like having, I guess,
Flare
flare
ups.
ups, and I've been getting like little like boils and stuff in areas I've never gotten them before. Like I had one on my arm, I had one on my boob, and like it was just weird. But I
Yeah.
don't know if that has anything to do with it. But that is something that happened. That is something new. Um, Also, something else that's new is that the 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 feeling of like I feel relaxed, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about that. Like we feel after we work out.
You almost feel like you're HIGH almost. You know, like you've been doing something, but you haven't. It's literally like the endorphins and whatever other chemicals are released. I don't know the science behind it,
Mm,
but after our intense workouts,
it just feels
a
like peaceful
calmness.
and a calmness is come over us. So, um,
I can compare it to like when you feel the Holy Spirit come upon you.
right. And so that's been new and that's been
Yeah.
great. So, what about you? Anything new this week
Um.
outside of those
Well,
things?
you know, I paid $400 for a Whoop watch. It's well worth it. You should get it. I know people say there's cheaper options out there if you're not like a super fit workout person, but I bought the one that I wanted because it looked cool, and I liked how everything looked like it worked. You know, they say there are better products, but who cares? I went with Whoop. So, um, my Whoop watch told me that my stress, because like after you keep going for a certain amount of days, it told me that I've spent less time in high stress zones ever since I started working out more intensely and more often. Because when we first started doing this and I had my Whoop watch on, we were just walking.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't really exercising hard.
Weights and stuff,
But
yeah.
that walk was not easy. And from that point to now, like while I'm at work and stuff, like I would just be resting here at the house when I wasn't working, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it would tell me that my stress was still high,
Oh, okay.
right? But now it's like I'm back at work and it's like you only spent 39 minutes in the high stress zone today,
Mm-hmm.
outside of your workouts,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like good job. It's like it's like a little AI thing, but it's like telling me I'm doing good and I should keep up the work. I improved my VO2,
Okay.
right? That's your heart and your lungs pulmonary ability, right?
Mm-hmm.
I improved that. What else is good for me this week? I feel like the Lord is blessing me for real.
Mm-hmm.
My prayers have been really powerful. This last week, I'm not sure what it is, but every time I've been praying for people and praying for things, and I've been doing a lot of interceding.
Okay, that's good.
You know what I mean? Like when you see young people who look like they're very intelligent and look like they could be something in life, but they're not behaving properly type stuff.
Mm.
I've been praying for people like that. I've been praying for homeless people who seem like they're just under the power and control of drugs. I've been praying for people who look like they're struggling with their work. You know, like you could see someone who's getting off of work and they just look like they're out of it.
Yeah,
It's like I just been praying for people. Like I don't know what they're going through or how they're going through, but I know how hard my life is right now. So I can only imagine how hard their life is.
okay.
So I've been praying for people a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I've been praying a lot more. I've been reading my Bible a lot more. I've been trying to be more patient with you.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to love on you more
Mm-hmm.
and being more like my playful self with you.
Yeah.
With the kids as well, I've been trying to be patient with them and not being so hard
Yeah.
that they be pushing buttons.
Yeah.
And they know how to push buttons. And it's like, you love your kids, but you don't want them to get the wrong impression about you and think that it's okay to disrespect you and think that it's okay to be disrespectful, period. And that's not the case because I don't want my kids out here acting like that.
Mm-hmm.
So my diet has been real consistent.
Okay.
I did have a few days where I had some fast food because it was cravings. So cravings have been hitting me hard
Okay.
this week. They had been hitting me hard, but it was like on days where I didn't really eat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I wasn't hungry, so I didn't go and like eat as much food as I had been eating the previous days that was like clean, healthy food, right? So it's like I just had a protein shake, some and some steak and broccoli, right? That was it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it was only like a 6-ounce, 7-ounce steak and a cup of broccoli, so
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't too much food, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. For me, the cravings are not as intense because, like I said, I am on Ozempic, so it does cause me to not want to eat as much. And so, because I am eating when I do get hungry, because I am eating healthy foods, that's kind of keeping me full throughout the days. But I'm not gonna lie, like this week, TMI probably, but this week I was on my cycle. So I did have chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is about that time, but
A mental connection.
I definitely feel like chocolate really helps me on that time. So I did have chocolate this week, but outside of that, pretty much everything else has been pretty good. And I've just been like we've been saying for the last couple of weeks, we've just been trying to be more conscious of what we're eating and, just being more intentional. And so we're doing well with our water intake. We are we're just crushing it. And this week really just showed us that we could push ourselves past our comfort zone. Like Maya had us in the gym. We did a total body workout and she had us in the gym like pushing this what was it, like
Like a sled type thing.
yeah, like you know how like people push those weights and push them across the yeah. So we had to run them both sides, and then she had us like throwing this weighted ball at a
Doing
wall,
jump squats,
doing jump squats,
throwing the ball, 10-pound medicine ball.
stuff that when I think about going to the gym, that's not what I'm thinking about doing.
Right.
But she had us doing it, and you
More
know
like
what?
functional fitness.
And what I loved about it more so than anything is just that we were both open to it, and we didn't go, oh, well, that's not something that I think I can do. It was just like, she told us this is what we're doing, and it was just like our minds clicked, and it was just
Kinda
like,
how
this
I
is
felt-
what we're doing.
Kind of like how I felt about leg day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I hate leg day.
Yeah. But we
Passion.
said,
Like, I don't know. It's like, I guess I overwork myself on leg day. So, like, my recovery is horrible. Like, I really, like when I think about it, like, my legs are stronger than what I believe they are, right? So, I push them to the maximum that I think they are, right? I can push more, but I've never pushed like that. You see what I'm saying? So, it's like having this access to this strength because I weigh so much, right?
yeah.
But it's like I've never squatted 100 times. But if I do 3 sets of 20 leg presses, right, at 285 pounds, even though I weigh 400 pounds, I've never squatted that many times in a row. Like just in general, you know what I'm saying? And then we went straight to the hamstrings and then straight to the quad machine and then straight to the calf raises. Walking like I'm 58 years past 30, you know what I'm saying? And I need like a walker.
No, you don't.
I felt like I needed a walker.
He don't need a walker.
I'm just saying.
No, you just need to
That leg
just,
day was
yeah.
big.
Well, it was something, but you don't need that.
My goal for the following week is going to be to focus on the micro workouts. Like going to the gym and working out and doing my cardio at the gym. That's like a macro workout. I'm going to focus on my micro workouts where it's like when I'm just sitting there, I drive buses. So it's like where I'm just sitting there on the bus on my layover, like running in plays, doing jumping jacks, like doing small stuff to stay active throughout the day versus just only when I'm at the gym. So yeah, that's my goal for this week.
Hi, Copper. Okay, that's a great goal,
Yeah.
actually. He always trying to pop up in a video, but yeah,
That's my boy.
that's a great goal.
Showing you nuts.
Don't say that. So, okay. So, my goal for next week is really just to focus on my sleep, getting some rest because I want the full effect of my recovery and I want it to be great. So, I'm going to focus on making sure I get my rest and going to bed as early as I can so that I can get enough sleep. And that is my goal.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching and listening to everything that we had. I don't really know if this video is for you guys. It's more so for us. But if you enjoy this video, like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to keep posting more and more content as we continue in our workouts and in our progress. And we're going to get better at this. So where we are now isn't where we're going to be. And just enjoy us, our cats, and our kids.
And
Yeah, totally.
and follow us on Twitter and
TikTok,
not Twitter.
TikTok.
and follow
She's
us
so
on-
ruthless.
yeah.
And we're not editing any of this out.
Okay, yeah, fine.
TikTok.
And follow us on TikTok and
Instagram,
Instagram and
and YouTube.
subscribe to us on our
Yeah.
subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys in the next check-in. Yeah.
That's my beautiful
Peace.
boy, Copper.